This that late shift, graveyard, pockets on E. This that praying in the driver, God, don't let me bleed. This that thumbnail, live stream, teaching about the teeth of the market while I'm fighting for my family to eat. This that knee brace, aching from the miles in the mud. This that E5 rank that I earned with my blood. This that YouTube grind when the views was a dud. Now we talking about a movement, not a maybe. This a flood. Sacrifice for the riches, that ain't just about the cash. That's about the sleep I gave up just to break a broken past. That's about the liquor I refused when I could've hit the glass. That's about the therapy I took instead of speeding off and crash. That's the code that I live. Gave my tears, gave my time, gave my body, gave my ribs. For my wife, for my kids, for my people that I live. Ain't nobody gonna stop me, I'ma die before I quit. Sacrifice for riches, put the name on my stone. I was built for all this pressure, I ain't breaking, I'm grown. If you looking for a hero who was carved out of the stones, you can see him in the mirror when you face it on your own. I was clocking in for bosses that ain't know my middle name. They just saw the numbers hitting, they ain't see the inner strain. Then I turned my pain to content, turned my lessons into game. Now I got a tribe of traders that refuse to play the same. Discord buzzing charts up, members learning how to move. We ain't chasing lotto tickets, we're protecting what we prove. Teaching risk, teaching patience, teaching how to keep you cool. Cause I lost enough myself to write a whole financial school. My sobriety a badge, my resilience a shield. Every L I ever took became a tool I had to wield. When the market tried to break me, I just studied how it killed. Then I built a better system, now I'm walking through the field. Sacrifice for riches, that's the code that I live. Gave my tears, gave my time, gave my body, gave my ribs. For my wife, for my kids, for my people that I live. Ain't nobody gonna stop me, I'ma die before I quit. Sacrifice for riches, put the name on my stone. I was built for all this pressure, I ain't breaking, I'm grown. If you looking for a hero who was carved out of the stones, you can see him in the mirror when you face it on your own. When I say sacrifice, you say for riches. Sacrifice for riches. Sacrifice for riches, from the trenches to the digits. When I say process, you say over profit. Process over profit. Process over profits. We ain't stopping till we locked it. From the runaway son to the soldier in the dirt, to the husband with a white queen fighting through the hurt, to the father of two daughters that he put in every verse, to the trader and the teacher helping others break the curse. I'm the sum of every scar they tried to use to hold me back. I'm the voice of every kid who had to grow up in attack. I'm the proof that if you're willing to go all in on the path, you can lose a couple battles and still never lose your track. Sacrifice for riches, that's the code that I live. Gave my tears, gave my time, gave my body, gave my ribs. For my wife, for my kids, for my people that I live. Ain't nobody gonna stop me, I'ma die before I quit. Sacrifice for riches, put the name on my stone. I was built for all this pressure, I ain't breaking, I'm grown. If you looking for a hero who was carved out of the stones, you can see him in the mirror when you face it on your own.
Hey, what up, everybody? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Mic check. 1 2 1 3. Hold on, let me make sure. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Can you hear me? Can you see me? First, we're gonna do a quick check, sound check. Then we're gonna get into, the holidays. Hey, all right. So, let's see what we got here. I see you, Kara. I see you. Hopefully your daughter's doing well. It's kind of funny to have a dinosaur at the doctor's office, so that's cute, right? Just when they think they're too big, and then it makes them feel better. Queen Fee, I see you. Ramesh, I see you. Good evening. Spark 40, Roll Life, I see you, big dog. Happy holidays. Adam, I see you. Sammy Queen, I see you. That song hard, love it. You think, do it. Make it the ringtone. Man, I love that track. I listen to it a lot myself, so I was pretty happy with how that turned out. For sure. I got a new one that I just dropped on the channel today, but this isn't what that's about, so we'll we'll circle back on that. But I made one that I think like you can just listen to while you're trading, and then it will tell you to stay on track. Like it will say there's some lyrics in there that keeps you like grounded and keeps you focused, right? You can't help but hear it. All right. What's up, Evan? I see you, big dog. So first of all, shout out to everybody who took the trades today, and this week rather. You hit on the SPY, you hit on Tesla, you hit on silver, you hit on what was the other one? I mean, there was a lot. The list goes on. I'll have to bring it up. Then we did a live trade today with myself, some members of KGU. If you are a member of KGU, shout out to you. And then some members of Sacrifice for Riches. And we knocked it out of the park on that one, on some futures trading. We did some live training yesterday, which went very well. We covered a lot relating to market trends, talking about the psychology of trading. We talked about confirmations, entries and exits. We talked about, the gambit, supply, demand, support, resistance. We talked about all the things, right? Pretty much I was an open book for the most part yesterday, and that was the whole point. It was a Q&A session, and it was awesome, right? And it turned out way better than I thought. Man, my shirt is bright. Hold up and see if I can turn it down. Nope, can't turn that down. Only thing I can do is turn off the light. It is what it is. Sorry if I'm bright. All right, that's good. Whatever. So let's see how many people we got in the building. We got to get people in here, and we have to get the likes and subscribers up. That's what I'm trying to do. I haven't done a big giveaway in a long time. We used to do it often when I had the physical journals. Hold up one second. Physical journal. This is on Amazon, but if you're more of like a paper pencil old school cat, whatever, this is on Amazon. Okay, this is the trading journal. Okay, but what I ended up doing when I started to have a little bit more like time to think, process about like things I used to love to do as far as like hobbying, aside from like gaming. I was a big gamer. I still game a little bit, but at the same time, it's like that's just part of it's wasted time because you don't get anything from it. So I was like, well, what do I like to do, or what did I used to like to do? One, I like to play with coding, and I liked making music, right? Why I really enjoy music. So AI has helped me a lot with that, with the curve. So my brain has been rewired to be able to read code again. Not as fluid as I used to, but still enough to be able to understand what's what, and how to like kind of fix things or whatever. So that's been pretty nice. So we made an app. So instead of selling the journal on Amazon, which is still there on Amazon, you just look up Sacrifice for Riches Journal, and you'll see it. We just made an app. In the app, there's a free access option, and then we have tiers for additional access within that app. Okay, so let's see what we got. Kara, I applied some of what I learned yesterday and today in paper trading, and I'm getting better as I practice. I love the fact that you just joined and you're already seeing progress. Like you were able to get some knowledge right away and then apply it right away. And I'm happy that I was able to deliver within the time frame of when you joined. Okay, I'm a one-man band. I'm one person, but I do my best to pour into everybody as much as I can. But without further ado, we're gonna get into some drawings soon here, but I want to see if we can get loaded up. If you are here and you're not a member but you're a subscriber, put a 1 in the chat. I want to see who's here, because I can't do a drawing if I don't know who's here, right? So let's hear it. What we doing? We chilling. What's good, Jeff? Oh, we doing some drawings, man. Like we gonna get into it. I just don't have the music. I don't have the jingle bell music or whatever. But you know, we here. But I'm not gonna pull the trigger. Well, I probably will because I see a lot of our Discord members here. But I like to see if there's any new subscribers or just subscribers, not members, that's present, so they can take part in this, in some of the giveaways that we plan on doing today. And I need to make sure I have a pen and paper so I record this accurately, okay? But keep in mind, this isn't just about the giveaways. We'll have a little Q&A session in here too. We'll talk about some trading. We'll probably replay or take a look at some of our previous trades from the week. We might talk about what we think is going to happen with the market coming up day after Christmas. I believe futures opens Christmas Day at 6 p.m. if I'm not mistaken. But I don't know how that's all working. I know the president had deemed the Christmas Eve and the day after Christmas as federal holidays, but only for federal employees, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know if that's really going to be affected, but it is what it is. All right, so I see one, and of course, Queen, I see you, Denise. You're a member. Even if you're not a member, you're a member. I got you. And Olga. All right, so because majority of the people here are Discord members, this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to get into it, and let's see if we can take care of anybody here. So let's see. How do we do this? Hold up. I have a drawing here, but I want to do another. Let's see if I can do two. Hey, shout out to Roll Life for gifting 5 memberships. Oh, and look at all the people that wasn't talking that just got exposed. Roll Life, you just exposed everybody that was just chilling. I love it. That's awesome. So we're gonna do this. What I'm gonna do, how we're gonna do these drawings. I'm gonna write down the number of 1 through 100, okay? And I'm gonna have you guess. I'm gonna have everybody submit an answer. Does that work? And I'll pick a random person. That's just how it's gonna work for now, because it's really hard for me to do individually. I can do this with the Discord members all day, because I can just plug their names in and then we can just do it that way. But for this one, we're gonna do it this way, 1 through 100. And I'm gonna write down my number right here. My number is written down, pen down, okay? So I'm going to give you guys, I got a timer and everything, we ready. We about to do Wheel of Fortune in here, all right? Now, if you guess, you can't guess the same number. So if you see that somebody guessed your number, you got to change it. If they put it in first, you got to change it, because I can only pick one. So we're gonna give this 25 seconds, starting now. Guess your number. Put it in the chat, 1 through 100. All right, time's ticking. First giveaway is going out right now. You know, I was gonna put on my Packers Santa hat and everything, but then we lost, and now I'm salty. So here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. I'm not taking anything after Lawless. Adam, too late, big dog. Queen Fee on the next one. All right. So the number I have on my paper. Let's see if I can show you. Oh, here we go. 87. Okay. 87. Who wins? Who wins? That is Queen Denise. shout out to to Denise for being the lucky winner. Now, let me go ahead and write your name down. Okay. I don't have admin or anything like that. Hey, wait on the numbers. It's a wrap already. But we're about to go ahead and we're gonna do a drawing right now for Denise. Okay, ready? All right, let's see what she wins. Let's see what Queen Denise wins. Oh, let's go. She wins the Trader Pro app, but she has a Megalodon access. Megalodon access. All right. So, Queen, you never win anything? Hey, it's your lucky day. It's your lucky day. And hopefully it helps you with you on your trading journey. So, for those that don't know, right? I have an app, right? And actually, I'm gonna put this in. I have to put the app in the chat because this is part of the game. All right. So, did that work? Hold up. Copy. Let's go copy, and I gotta paste it. All right. So, Queen Denise, you have to follow that link, and you have to sign up for a free account. Okay. We have communication already. So, only thing you need to do is just DM me your email address, and then I will go ahead and give you a trial period for Megalodon access. All right. So I'll make a note. All right. And I'm waiting for you to hop in there. Okay. So do that up. All right. So shout out to Queen Denise for winning the first round. Okay. All right. So let's go close. We have a winner. Shout out to you. All right. So what we're gonna do is throughout this stream, hey, shout out to Antonio though. Check out Antonio's emblem. That means that he's been around for a good minute. I don't remember how long that is though. I gotta double check. But everybody, just so you know, you do have the ability to follow that link and get the free version of the app, or you can pay for the additional other tiers. Essentially, with Denise, what does she get for the Megalodon app? Well, she gets full access to the app, the AI, the built-in AI to assist her with her trading. She has the mindset access. She has full access to the education hub, and then she also has full access to the rapid fire live alerts. So that means that when I plug in a trade, right, she gets those trades, right? That's what that means. And those trades, they give you the entry, the exit, the take profit targets, multiple take profit targets. It lets you know if it's a minnow, a dolphin, or an orca play, right? It lets you know these things. It even gives you the strike price that I would recommend, not financial advice, but it's the strike price that I'm looking at to hop into on said play. We did that today on Tesla. We did that today on silver. We did that today on SPY. And we do it all the time. You name it, it's probably in there. So Netflix, SoFi, Nvidia, AMD, we've run it all, and those are there. So she can go into the app right now, and let's say she hops into the market. She didn't do a lot of DD, or she doesn't see a play, but she knows there's a stock that she's used to trading, and she wonders if there's a play available. She goes to the app. She types in, let's say, is Walmart. Denise, she's actually big into Walmart. She loves to trade Walmart. So she'll go into the search function and she'll just type WMT, and then any Walmart positions or plays that I put in is right there. The levels never change, right? The levels are the levels. So she may come across a absolute banger of a play, and I love to see it. So shout out to Denise for having full access to the app. All right, so what else? So this is a Q&A session. We'll hop into some live stream, some chart analysis, and then we'll also run periodically more of these drawings. Okay, so Let me see if I have my stuff together as it relates to. Hold on, let's go studio mode. Let's do that. Is my charts up? That is the question. All right. Let me get my chart up. And then we'll be good to go. I just shut it down. Wait. Okay. Let's get the chart up. All right. So, let me know. Yeah, Walmart. I know. I already know. All right. So, again, if you are in here and I don't know you're in here, then you can't participate. So, if you're in here and you're a subscriber or a new subscriber, put a 1 in the chat right now, right? Put a 1 in the chat. Also, pin. I am pinning the app to the top. Again, shout out to Road Life for giving those gifted memberships. Anybody that just got the memberships, there is a Discord that we have, all right? And then you should see the instructions for that as well. Verse, and Eddie, shout out to y'all. Okay, if I can see 5 individuals that are just in the shadows, I'm ready to pull the trigger on another roll, right? So let's do it. All right, so let's get into this for a little bit. Anybody have any questions as it relates to the market, or like any specific stock as it relates to technical analysis? I don't want to get in too much in depth, but I'm willing to take a look at anything for the most part, technical related, right? Because we're trying to keep it light, and we're trying to keep it smooth. All right. So, yeah, this was futures. Yep. Did this? Oh, hold up. Go back. My bad. We got 1, 2. Yep. Kara, Stever. You guys don't count. I appreciate you. Unless you probably are new, Stever. I see you. You probably just got gifted a membership. You got exposed. No, you've been with us for a little bit. All right. So, Lyft, good dip buy. Okay, hey, good question. Let's take a look. We just actually ran a play on Lyft, right? So we already have this kind of set up. Let's go here and let's see what we came up with during the rapid fire live stream. For those that don't know, every Thursday at 6 p.m. I go live for a rapid fire chart analysis, right? And during that, we try to find setups for swing trades. But not only that, we also try to see if we can find entry for potential investments as well. So this week, we're still trading within that pattern that I drew up. Okay, so this is supposed to be down here, but it is what it is. But essentially, we are trading in this descending triangle. So is this a good opportunity to buy? I would say as long as you are below $20, I feel like that's a good dollar cost average position for Lyft. However, I would much rather pick up Lyft in this demand zone of 1882. If we can hit that, I'd be happy. Essentially, you have to keep in mind, if we fall below the 1955 and confirm, then for me, we're bearish and we have more downside. But like I said, I would love to see this come back down around here and then consider loading up on potential shares of Lyft or Leap options. But as it sits, we're pretty bearish, right? We're pretty neutral, more so, but we're overall in a bearish neutral position with a bearish bias. There it is. That's what I mean. All right. What else we got? Tesla outlook. We can talk about it. Thursday, 6 p.m. Yep, absolutely. And that's Central Standard Time. Sorry if let me clarify. Eddie, I see you. Big Dog, I see you. Antonio and Cara. Cara says MU. Rolai says Tesla. Let's let's help roll life out real quick. Big dog, he has the game kind of figured out. He's been around the block for a little bit. So Tesla, I call puts on Tesla once we fail to break above this level of 493.82. Okay, then we hit this intraday demand zone and we failed within it and then failed to break back out of it. So as of right now, I'm bearish on Tesla. This is my trading zone. So I'm at the bottom half of my trading zone. That means that I'm looking, because we got rejected here at 493.82, I'm looking to ride the wave down on Tesla all the way to 473.66. Hopefully it works out. If it doesn't, it is what it is. But nonetheless, your take profit targets to the downside, because we're inputs, is 478.79. That's your first one. I'm sorry, your first one is 480.41, and then 478.79, and then the foundation, the floor, is going to be 473.66. I believe I have that set up correctly. Yeah. All right. So that is what I'm looking at right there on Tesla. Now, of course, if we break out of this, that's a story for another time. I will make sure that the Discord and those that are in the app on the Megalodon tier, actually, I think the Orcas have some access too. So you will see the play-by-play or the breakdown for the next leg up on Tesla. I have those levels. I'm not going to share it here with you today, though. All right, let's move on. MU. After I get through these tickers, we'll get another drawing. Please hit the like, hit the subscribe, and then make sure you share this video and see if we can get your boy closer to the 5,000 before the end of the year. So MU, okay? So I guess we haven't touched on this during the rapid fire. Oh, we did. But so as you can see how my levels are looking and then how we're reacting to them. So that just tells you that I've been pretty much on point up till now. With this particular stock, Queen, I'm going to put a pause on it, right? I'm going to put a pause on it. I have the setup, but hold on. You know what? I'm not going to put a pause on it. I'll do it right now. Okay, so we're kind of right there already, man. Give me a minute. Okay, so essentially, if you're trying to figure out where's the next ceiling, I have it at about 302 and 4 cents. So I'm gonna put that here, hard line it, and then boom. All right. So for me, I'm looking to see how price responds to this level. I'm gonna actually set an alert here so I can put a play together, structure a start to finish options trade play for those in the community that's interested. So I guess what I'm saying is there's more upside for MU. Now you could see another retracement because we're getting so far away from the 21-day EMA. However, at this time, we're still bullish and we're trying to see if we can touch 302. And that's a big jump from 276 to 302. So again, Queen, what I'm gonna do is make a note of MU and then I will give you the details. But that's stuff that I do for the Discord members, more of a deep dive, right? This is a public stream. Let's see here. Palantir. Okay, PLTR. Okay, I see you, Melvin. Silver. Hey Jeff, I gave the silver play and the next take profit targets in the Discord. So go over to the elite channel and then you should see them there. Okay. Antonio says PLTR. And then after PLTR, we'll go ahead and do another drawing. So I already have PLTR done. This is great. We're still bullish with a, hold on, where are we? We're at 190, we're 193.75. Are we? Okay. So essentially for Palantir, we are overall in a bullish territory, but here's the thing. We hit my ceiling of 194.65 and we failed to break above that level. So because of that, where are we? Let's zoom in. Where are we in the after hours? Let me go here and then let's go take a look at the session. And then the session says we are, I think this is us right here. Okay, so we failed to break above my my ceiling here at 194.65, and because of that, we are kind of in a bearish territory because we had a false breakout. So until we confirm above this level, right, we're looking to short the stock. Now, keep in mind two things. One, we're above the 20-day EMA, but two, we have a huge gap in between the 20 and the 21 day, the 21 and the 200-day EMA. I don't necessarily trade off EMAs, but it is a reference to just to be aware of what's going on. Most people don't know about the QVP. I did a masterclass on the QVP, and everything right now is telling me that there is some room to the downside based on what I see. However, right, there's conflicting things happening here. You have buy side demand and imbalance. You have liquidity grabs here as well. So again, I'm not looking at calls though, ultimately, unless I break this level and confirm. For as long as I'm below this level, I am bearish at this point, right? But that's just what it is, right? So anyway, all right, let's get back to it. I think it's time for another drawing. What do y'all think? Put a 1 in the chat if you want another drawing. Man, I need my own music. I need some music going. Eddie, I see you. I will get to that after this drawing. Okay. I see 20 viewers. I don't know if we have 20, but if we have more, then great. If we don't, it is what it is. I'm going to say trial for Denise. We're going to give her 30 days. These are 30-day trials. TV is not giving QVP and premium subscription. Oh, there you go. You might need like the maximum subscription or close to the max in order to get it. Sammy says HYMC possible pullback it's been running for a few days. Now I have the stock. Okay. 23 likes. Okay. I appreciate you letting me know. All right. It looks like a couple people are ready for another drawing. I love to see it. Now, if you are already a current app payer, let's say, I'm thinking we give you a free month, you know. So like, but you'll stay on your plan, but we'll take care of it, right? So we'll do that if you win. Okay. All right, G Loves, I see you. All right, so I think everybody's ready. So it's gonna be the same thing. All right. Oh no. Quiz time. The first person to get this right. The first person that gets this right wins for a spin. We ready? All right. I want y'all to get ready. I'm gonna count to 10 in my head, and then I'm gonna ask the question. I'm gonna look for the first person to answer. Okay. I'm gonna count 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here's the question. First person to answer gets the spin. What is Rail's favorite stock? What is my favorite stock? Or can be considered my favorite stock? There's only one answer. Hey, G-Love got it. Hey. Hell no, I hate the SPY, but I traded anyway. Siri. Shout out to G-Love. G-Loves to trade. You got it right on the nose. SoFi is the stock. A Palantir would have been one of my favorites if I got in when I wanted to at $6. But I'm still salty about that. But G loves. All right, let me write this down. Okay. And then this is a member winner. And that is G. Where are you, G loves? GEELOVES to trade. All right, let's see what we spending for, big dog. All right, we ready? Let's see what we got. What we get? What they gonna give it? Hey, y'all getting like pretty much the max tier here. Okay, man, it's just giving away the game. All right, so Megalodon trade. Megalodon app access. Hey, that's a $50 value. So if in case people are trying to figure out, like, well, it's an app, what's the big deal? It's an app that has the potential of making you money. That's what it is, right? And one trade would pay for the app. One trade I post would pay for your Megalodon tier. Congratulations, everybody. Shout out to G loves for winning. Love to see it. Love to see it. Shout out to you, big dog. Thanks for knowing who I am. Everybody knows your boy loves SoFi. Your boy Real is SoFi. How fi is he? All right, I'm not ready to move on from the screen yet though. So let's go ahead and let's pick another one. We got our, yep, let's go here. Let's get another one in here, okay? Okay. I'm salty on this one, but it's a random question. Some of you know it, some of you don't, but a guess will be just fine. What was the most hold on. First of all, let me get people ready, and then I'll ask the question. All right, 10 seconds or 15 seconds. Just get ready, and the first person to answer it right gets it. All right. All right, here's the question. All right, what is the highest amount of gains I had the potential in taking in one trade, right? I got some of it, but I didn't get all of it. I'm gonna write the number down. I know that number, so it doesn't matter if I write it down, but go ahead and guess your answer, and you get a double spin if you can guess the stock. The question is, what's the largest amount of gains, so dollar amount, in one trade that I had the option of taking, right? And then what was the ticker? No, not percentage. We're looking at dollar amount, okay? Dollar amount. I should have specified. But you're not wrong. We did get 1,000% on Tesla or Netflix. It was one of the two. I think it was 1,000% on Netflix. That's what it was. But nope, that's not it. Come on, give me a dollar amount. Nope. And then I'm gonna set a timer for people to stop guessing for 25 seconds. Once this goes off, I'm gonna pick the person that has the closest dollar value, right, to the answer. Okay. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay. All right. So nobody guessed the right ticker, but Random 45 is the winner. 10K. It was actually 11K. And what was the ticker? AMC. It was AMC. It was AMC call options. And I wasn't eating alone. I talked about AMC in that moment right before that kitty dude came out, like from the grave or whatever. And we happened to have several call options when it was, I think it was down like at $3 or $4, and then it ran up to about $11 or $12. But I only got like 6, maybe 5 grand of that 11K. Why? Because brokerage accounts were not letting you close them trades. And then also the stop limit. This is where I learned my lesson about stop limits and stop orders, right? Because a stop limit, like, it hit 11K, but then it dropped like a rock, right? And it shot right past my stop loss. So I wasn't able to get all of the 11K, right? It probably was more than that. But when I looked at it, it was 11K. And so that's where I took that L. Like, I didn't take an L, but still I learned that the stop limit doesn't stop you out of your position. So you want to stop order or stop market, right? Because then that's what hard closes your position, right? So that's what it was. It was AMC 11K, right? So shout out to, who is it? Everybody shout out to Random 45 for getting member too. Okay, member. If you are not look, first of all, this is not rigged, but if you're not a member, right, then consider joining, right? And this is Random 45. Now, G Loves and Queen Denise, y'all will have to DM me your email addresses so I know which account to give access to, right? And then with Random 45, kind of same thing. I don't know if your names are the same in the Discord as it is on YouTube, but kind of the same thing. But let's spin it for Random 45. Shout out to him for winning. Aviation, you're curious about what? Hold on, let's see what we got. Oh, okay. We got a minnow. All right, you got access. So, what do you get out of the minnow access? Let's see here. Minnow app access. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. So the minnow app access gives you it gives you access to the first part of the education hubs. So you'll get like the first module in each section that I teach. I teach these things. So I put everything for the most part that I teach in like a nice condensed quick view with quizzes in that tier, right? So let's see if I can pull up actually if I can pull up the memberships. Probably won't let me change. Oh, hold up. I gotta sign out because we changed some things. I'm gonna hide my screen real quick and then get in here. Hey, shout out to Adam gifting memberships there. Shout out to you, big dog. Okay, so I'm gonna bring the screen up. Everybody, thank Adam, right? Denise is a member again. Let's go. Rome 181, welcome. Waltz Stevenson, welcome. Don Sneakers, welcome. Funds Amplified, welcome. All right, so where are we right now? Okay, I was hiding my screen, but I gotta unhide my screen. Oh, go back. Wheel of Fortune. All right, so this is what you get in the free tier. So everybody, the link to the app is at the top. Okay, so you get to log up to 3 trades, access to the starter lessons, basic mindset tools, and then community access. Okay, and then the minnow, you get the full education for the beginner modules. Okay, rapid fire alerts, you just get them at a delay. So once I set them, you don't get them right away, but you'll have access to them. Okay, you got unlimited trade logging, so, and then community board access, and then basic mindset tools, right? And this is all like AI based too. Okay, so, and then you have the Orcas, so you get the intermediate lessons, the bi-weekly membership training sessions. This needs to go away because that's not happening. I mean, if you're actually it is happening if you're in the Discord. So market recap access, yes. I gotta get rid of this because this is YouTube. You get the more community tools and then premium alerts, right? So, and then you got Megalodons. So you get live trade breakdowns, you get instant rapid fire alerts, right? Which is those trade plays I was telling you about. Advanced lessons, and then priority support, and then you get future premium app features. So this is all, you get a lot of the machine learning and AI that's built into the app. And then Leviathan. I'm not going to go into Leviathan because that's a lot of it. It's like 2026. So if anybody that gets in that, it's more of a what do you call it? Like an early supporter type deal. Okay, so but let's get back to it. All right, so shout out to Random 45 for winning. All right, shout out to you, big dog. All right, we're gonna keep it rolling. You already in now? Okay, perfect. Already. Amen now. All right, I'll tell you this, Random 45. If you decide you want to upgrade out of the minnow, and I mean not minnow with YouTube, but minnow with the app, then I'll just discount you the difference. I'll refund you the difference if that's what you want to do. Okay. Otherwise, you'll get a month for free. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, shout out to Adam. That's mad love, right? And for those that are looking to access the Discord, the instructions are within the members tab on YouTube. Okay. Let's see. Thank you, Adam. Adam Williams says, oh, okay. He says, on the road, have to go. Happy holidays to you and yours. Shout out to you and happy holidays to you. Okay. Yeah, Denise, you are blessed today, Queen. I'm happy to see your name back in green. All right. Awesome. Thanks. All right. So, who's ready for another one? Should we just keep it rolling? Should we keep it rolling? All right. Let's see here. Love it. Love it. Please hit the like, hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. We don't have as many viewers as I'd hope, but you know, I didn't really, I kind of put this together last minute. So maybe if I put it together earlier in the week, people have more time to kind of prepare and catch, you know, but it is what it is. All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. So any other questions before? I don't know if I want to roll another one yet. I want to see if we can get the subscribers up a little bit too. But let's see here. We are at 44:36, so we haven't really moved much today, but it is what it is. A lot of everybody here is their subscribers, which I love to see it. Love to see it. All right. What should the next question is? We here. I love it. We here. All right, we're gonna get back. We're gonna go back to the old school 1 through 100. Okay, we're gonna roll one more, and then we're gonna kick it over to some charts, and then we're probably gonna wrap it up after maybe 2 more spins. Okay, so I'm gonna give everybody time to get ready. Okay, in 15 seconds, I will be looking for numbers. Do not put your number in the chat right now. I will ask the question and then you can answer, okay? All right. Give me your number. Hold on. I don't have my number written yet. All right. The number 1 through 100, right? Give me your number. The person closest to that number gets a spin. Let's get it. I think there might be a little delay. All right, I see Denise. Denise like, I'm gonna keep winning. That's what I'm trying to do. Denise like, how lucky am I today? Denise, if you win again, you gotta play Lotto Queen. That's just what it is. Boomy, I see you, big dog. Welcome. Good to see you. Main's 513. Welcome, big dog. I appreciate you being here. RTTZ or 742. Shout out to you. Thanks for participating. Mike, I see you. And then I'm going to set a 15-second timer from now. And once this goes off, I'm going to choose the number that's closest. Remember, you cannot guess the same number as somebody else. And then, so Mike, JG, you have to guess a different number. There you go. There you go. All right. All right. So who had... My number is, first of all, 23. Anybody got Jordan? 22. Let's see here. I got 33, 50, 68. Okay, we got Jeff at 22 and Mike at 24. So it's $1, Bob. It's $1, Bob. But it's too late, Verse. You're gonna say 23 after I already did it. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna give the win to both Mike and Jeff, right? The main reason is we've been having some Discord members win more so than the subscribers. So Mike, I'm gonna take care of you, big dog, and we're gonna give you a dub with Jeff. All right, so we're gonna say Mike. I'm gonna say Jeff first because Jeff, member winner. Who we got? Jeff Chapman. It was Jeff Chapman, right? Yep. I gotta write it down right. Okay. And we're gonna see what you won. And then we got Mike. Everybody shout out to Mike and Jeff. Mike JG5VF. Guess was 22 and guess was 24. And it was a subscriber winner. Sub winner. Okay, so Mike, you're gonna have to reach out to me on IG. Unless if you are a KGU member and you won, then of course you can go ahead and DM me on Discord. Okay. at Stocks for Rail. So let's get into it. Jeff is technically number 1 on the list, so let's roll for Jeff. All right, everybody, shout out to the winners right now, and I think I'm gonna choose like 2 more. We'll see. Right, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. My pleasure, Mike. Let's see what we got. What does that mean? I didn't put something here. So, Jeff, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna say this is the big dog of big dogs, and this is a Leviathan access of the Discord app. All right, it's a trial, right? Trial access, but I'll give you that. Okay, I'll give you that. But that also means that in the Discord, anything I do with Leviathans for the next 30 days, I will allow you to partake. Okay, I will include you in that. So, Jeff, I'm gonna say Leviathan access, 30 days. This is a one-time thing because I don't have a label on this one. All right, so shout out, hey, say less. Shout out to you, big dog. Hey, for those that don't know, Leviathan is a $200 tier. Right? Why? Because I'm not even getting into it because it is early right now, but we already did our thing today trading futures, and it was a beautiful thing, and I hope to see more of it, along with some things I have in the pipeline for those guys. So let's get it. All right, so let's go ahead and let's roll one for Mike. Now, Mike, if you land on this, that's not the access you're getting, big dog. I'm sorry, but that was a one-time thing. So these will be, I will count these as, hold on, what do we have? I will count these as probably the Orca tiers, okay? I will count these as Orca tiers. Okay? We'll do that. Ready? Let's go for Mike. Let's see what Mike can get. All right. Mike gets, shout out to Mike. Congratulations to Mike. So Mike, yeah, Jeff is lucky, but also Jeff is a Megalodon within the Discord. So, and that's kind of like a prerequisite. You got to be a Megalodon in order to be a Leviathan. Because of the content that I put out on YouTube, it's kind of important that you have access to that. So that's why, right? He's already there. Sub winner, yeah, you got Orca access. Shout out to Mike. Okay, so again, I don't know you, Mike, so you're gonna have to find a way to reach out to me. Actually, you know what? I would put my contact information is in here, but at the same time, just DM me if it's Instagram or if it's like a comment and you feel comfortable leaving your email. Essentially, you need to click the link at the top of the app, and then I will go ahead and then give you that access. Like I said, yeah. So even if it might be a good idea to even like sign up to be, oh, KGU, sounds good. Shout out to you, KGU in the building. Too easy. Hashtag KGU. All right, so we're doing pretty solid. Let's see here, hold up. 150. 150. That's 100. 105. 200. 205. And so far it's a $220 value that got given away so far. Okay. Yep, I see you, big dog. KGU. Just DM me, or you probably know who I am. I'm Swing Trades with Rail, Crown Trader over there. So you can just comment in that section or DM me. I won't accept friend requests, but my DMs are open. And if you can't DM me for some reason, it's because you have restricted access on DMing people where you require them to be your friend. You might have to fix that on your end before you can reach out to me. Okay. All right. I feel like we're coming to an end real soon. Okay. So, man, I didn't give away anything physical. I'm cool with that. Right. But put a 1 in the chat if you are not a Discord member of Sacrifice for Riches and you have not said a single word yet or have not participated in any of the spins. If you have not participated in any of the spins, put a 1 in the chat. Man, I need to quench my thirst. I ran out of water. All right. Okay. Well, hopefully the stream is doing well. For our last minute stream, I'll take it. Let me go ahead and open this up. Sounds good, Mike. I'll take care of all that stuff between today and tomorrow, okay? Okay. I'm gonna do 2 more. And then I'm gonna call it, because Christmas Eve tomorrow, and I think I gave away enough personally. But hey, those that did win the app, hopefully you see the value in it, and you continue to use it. If you have any questions, let me know. But yeah, all right. So we're gonna do. Let's see here. What should be a question? Oh, here's a question. Okay. What is my primary trading strategy? What is my primary trading strategy? All right. First person to answer wins. I didn't give y'all no preparation time. These questions are designed to see if anybody's tuned in, tapped in, blah, 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 right? So, can we download the app on iPhone? Yes. So, what you do is, it's a web-based app, but then once you are signed in on the web, I think Apple has like that share button, and then once you hit share, I don't know if it's download or if it's add to desktop, whatever it is, there's a function there that would trigger an installation of the app. Okay. All right. So this is what I'm going to say. I'm going to give it to Queen Fee because she has not won yet. Denise, I see you. Random, I see you. Both of you are right. Roll Life, you're right. Kara, you're right. But Queen Fee has not won, so I am playing fair. And hopefully y'all can respect that. If you are like upset that you did not win because of that, you know, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to play a little fair here. Hey, Mike, we'd love to have you in the community, big dog. All right, but make sure you stay in KGU, right? Because that's a big resource, all right? There's a huge resource. Okay. All right, I'm happy that y'all aren't about to, come at me. All right, so this is for Queen Fee, one of our fellow Leviathans, or she's an honorary Leviathan. Why? Because she's been a queen in the I crowned a king and a queen in the Discord that has been kind of like consistently present, giving game to the community, learning, but then also paying it forward, looking out for new members, all that stuff. Like, I see it. I'm one person and I'm trying to juggle a lot, and it goes a long way when I see everybody in the Discord kind of step up and then welcome everybody with open arms and just be there for each other, because that's what the community is about. The community is about supporting and elevating each other. And when I see people looking out for each other, man, it makes me feel good. That just tells me that we got a solid group of people, and hopefully we can protect that foundation and that core of who we are. That is why you can't find my stuff public. That's why you can't find my Discord publicly. Shout out to my beautiful wife Danielle, who's just popping in to say congratulations. Hey, I love that. Just having fun. Queen Fee. But Leviathan, I see you, Lawless King. Nice watch. Hey, this watch, I'm not a big watch. I'm only a watch guy because every watch I buy is because it's a milestone that I accomplished. So this right here, this is my sobriety watch. Once I hit 2 years, I bought this watch. So this is like a constant reminder of the sacrifices that I made. Man, I love liquor. Like, man, my Captain and Cokes, my whiskeys, man, you oh man, you give me, man, good times. Hold up. Let me dial it back. I'm going down memory lane. It's a good and I'm thirsty too, man. All right, but anyway, sobriety watch. All right, so let's go ahead and roll this for Queen Fee. All right, and then let's see what we got for her. Okay. Okay, so Queen Fee. So technically Queen Fee, she is an honorary Leviathan, but she does not have the Leviathan access to the app. So Queen Fee, this is what I'll say. If you decide, for one, you can get the Orca tier, or if you decide to upgrade to the discounted Leviathan tier, just to be up on game with the rest of the Leviathans, then I'll discount it, the difference. Okay, so what was this? Oh, play in demand, and the winner is Queen Fee. That's not your real name. I gotta write down your name for real. I'll be like, Will to the Fee. Will to the Fee. Alright. And then she got an Orca app access or discount. Okay. Eddie. Hey Eddie. He says, shout out to you, Rel. You done helped me get right. And thank you, man. Thanks for letting me know, because I'm sure I help some people and I don't even know it. But when you reach out and you tell me these things, it just helps validate what I'm doing. So I appreciate you letting me know. But at the end of the day, don't forget to give yourself the grace of excellence, because I might be teaching stuff, but you're the one that's executing. You're taking in the information, you're dissecting it, and then you are executing it however you are doing it. So shout out to you for stepping out, being different, and going on this journey and pouring into yourself instead of pumping all of your energy and effort into your 9 to 5, right? So shout out to you. Thank you. Kara says, congrats to you. Worked in treatment for 9.5 years along with EMS. Yep. Hey, Lawless, you laughing? Hey, you probably, King, you probably seen my eyes kind of like light up a little bit. And my lips are dry too, man. I'm like, what would I do for a rum and coke? Give me that Hennessy and Red Bull. Come on now. Give me some. All right. Let's see here. My wife says, congrats, Eddie. That's incredible. You're a rock star. Shout out to my wife, showing love. One day at a time. Yup, absolutely. 3 months clean. Shout out to you, Eddie. 3 months. Let's get it. 3 months. And that's when you start getting that change a little bit. So just, I don't know what you're doing, but something that helped me like stay on the right track was I have a counter, like one of those tally things on my phone. So what I said to myself is, the moment I wake up and grab my phone, I'm going to hit the counter. So I'll do a check. And what I was doing was pretty much saying that I didn't drink today, right? So I was already pre doing it. So like instead of waiting to the end of the day and say, survived another day, I did it before the day even started. And that was like my commitment. And then I did something called habit stacking. Now I figured this out on my own, but if you haven't read it, there is a book called Atomic Habits that talks about it. But it's essentially where you combine like two things that you're trying to accomplish. Like, so for instance, I was on my sobriety journey and I was like, I'm not drinking anymore. And I matched that with exercise because I knew that was something that was lacking a little bit. So I had went into like some old files and I seen my PT score from, I'm in the Army. I was in the Army. And I was looking at the push-ups that I was doing back then. I was like, that wasn't too bad, right? It was either 50 or 64. Like, it was kind of ranging between the two. And I was like, man, I wonder if I can do 50 push-ups in 2 minutes. And I started and I was like, nope. I was like, oh man. So I made it my mission because I was like, that's bull. Like, you know what I mean? Like, cause technically I was going for my 20. So I was like, in my head, I was like, I was supposed to still be in the service with like now like 2 years left or a year left. Probably 2 years would make 20, I think. But anyway, so I said, okay, well, I'm gonna do a push-up a day. So like, and every day that passed, I'm gonna add to it. So if it was 1 day of sobriety, it was 1 push-up when I woke up and 1 push-up before I went to bed. And day 2, it was 2 and 2. Day 3, it was 3 and 3. And I did that every day and I just kept adding to it. And it was super crazy because like, you think it's stupid, oh, let's just do 1 push-up, but it's the action of doing it that gets you going, right? And then once you start doing it, it becomes a habit. It's like a muscle memory. And in reality, you can do this for anything, right? Like, and I need to get back to it, and that's going to be part of my New Year's resolution. I don't like the whole let's wait till the first of the month. When my mind's set on something, I'm just going to do it. So I need to figure out what my next plan is, because that was very healthy for me and my mindset and my daily routine. But hopefully, you know, if it helps you, great. If you're on your own thing, shout out to you, man. 3 months is awesome. Let's see here. Lawless, for new subs and members, make sure to tell a friend about S4R. Not many out here who actually cares about their members and put themselves into their community. Let's get it. Hey man, real talk, big dog. I really appreciate that. I'm trying my best. It's not hard. It's not hard to be yourself, right? It's not hard to. Hey, babe. Oh, you heard I was thirsty?
Well, and then I asked if you wanted a drink, and you skipped over my comments. So.
I didn't see it.
I just assumed.
Thanks, baby. Shout out to my wife for tapping in, because if she didn't, I'd still be here with a dry mouth, cotton mouth. But what was I talking about? Oh, so when you have like values, and you have like, you know, just things like about you that it's like a non-negotiable, it's easy to kind of be that person, and it's easy for me to like just pour into people because I care genuinely about people. It's only recently that I did this whole YouTube and monetization thing, and that's because I did 5 years of just giving. Like, I just gave, right? And it was all good, right? Like, but this right here, me being on YouTube, this wasn't my idea. The community pushed me here and said, hey, you should do this. Discord wasn't my idea. The community said they wanted a central place or location to chop it up with me. The tier structure that you see, from the channel supporters to the Megalodons, that wasn't my idea. That was my idea, but every level had the exact same perks. Everybody, I treated everybody the same, and my goal was like, well, I'll just give different tier options to give people the option to pay more if they can or want to, but I'm gonna deliver the same experience to everybody. It wasn't until people members start to speak up and say, hey, I want, like, it'd be nice to have like a difference in tiers, so there's a different level of value. So again, like, everything that I've done and up to this point has been community driven. And now, like, I'm just making $1. But if you really want to pour in the hours, like, if you want to count the hours that I put in, you can ask my wife. I put in so many hours behind the scenes, during the scenes, whatever, that this is like well below minimum wage. I'm making maybe $1 an hour. Like, I'm not even joking. Because I just genuinely care about the growth of others. And I also think by helping others, I'm helping myself. So I'll continue to, like, it's really easy if I wanted to just blow up a channel and then just spam YouTube videos and shorts and stuff like that, and give you 5 videos in a day, every day for the rest of my life. I can do that, but that's not who I am, and that's not what I'm trying to accomplish either. So I gotta stay true to myself, and just hopefully I continue to pump value into the community, and I grow organically, because I mean, it is what it is. That's just not who I am, man, and not who I will be. Like, you're never gonna see me, like, SoFi is an anomaly, but SoFi, every time I made a SoFi video, it was a relevant information, and it was because new price levels. It was because a key piece of information that would change the trajectory of the stock or the company, right? I've never got on and just talked about SoFi just to talk about SoFi. I never got on just to talk about the headline of the day every day just to make a video. And I mean, some people would say, well, I mean, you should, right? Because that's how YouTube and the algorithms work and blah, blah, blah. That's not how I operate. That's not how my brain works. And I hate when like somebody I follow makes the same video over and over. I don't hate it, but it's like, it's saturated, right? The market's saturated with XRP videos. The market is saturated with Tesla videos. The market's saturated with, I don't know, you name it. But regardless of the fact, I look at that and I just say, I'm not gonna click in, because I know you're talking about like not a lot of information. Like, it's the same as yesterday. So that's just who I am. And I really hope that people share, they like and subscribe, and they can appreciate the way I'm going about doing it. But it is what it is. This is my first year on YouTube, and I'd call it a success, and I appreciate everybody who's been rocking with me since day one. and from 5 years ago till now, right? Some of y'all are just seeing me, but you know, it is what it is. Let's see, ATM 2 100. Let's get it. I have labeled as cold turkey. I'm 100 days. Oh, okay, cold turkey. 100 days, 18 hours and 16 minutes. Hey, how many seconds, big dog? Good job. Let's see. Kara says, I'm really happy for you both. I'm glad you chose yourself, Eddie and Rel. Thank you, Kara. Really appreciate it, Queen. Hi to your beautiful wife. She loves you. Yes, she does. Can't fake passion. Facts. Hi, Kara. Yeah, okay, my wife. He's easy to love most of the time. All right. What's up, Rail and everyone? What's up, JC? I still got a couple more drawings to go. Elaine, my mom is here, y'all. That's Elaine White. That's who y'all see. Congrats, Eddie. You can do this, and son, you got this as well. Thank you, mama. Look, now we have a family affair. Okay? Everybody family here now. JC, what I missed? You missed you missed almost $300 worth of giveaways, but I still got a couple more to go. Okay, Kara, I have never been instantly accepted into a community like I was with this one, and today is day 2. Kara, Queen, it already feels like you've been here for months, so I'm happy that you feel the same way that we feel. We can sense the comfort, the level of comfort you have, and I applaud it, and I'm so honored that you decided to join us and allowed us to be a part of your journey. And that goes with anybody that decides to become a member and rock with us. So, you know, love to have you. Man, Mike, nah, you the man. Big L, mine too. All right. Eddie, I'm just catching up on comments, then we're gonna do another drawing, okay? You have built an amazing community rail from your members to your wife and your mom. Shout out to you and KGU. Peace and love, Miss White. Hey, thanks for, everybody show my mom some love. I appreciate that. And yeah, shout out to KGU, because in reality, I don't know if you guys know, like I wasn't like, let me do a drawing here, and then I'll speak on KGU. So we're gonna do a drawing, right? We're gonna do a drawing, and let's see if we can have fun. Let's see what can we come up with. Ooh, I got an idea. Okay, I'm going to go over to the charts and I'm gonna draw a shape. And if you can name the shape, right, you win. The first person to name the shape wins. All right, I'm gonna give you 15 seconds to get ready, and then I'm going to have the shape already drawn. Okay, already drawn. This is a technical analysis related question. Okay. What is going on? All right, I broke my timer. It's going the wrong way. All right, timer over. Anyway, so who's ready? I gave you time to get ready so I can swing over real quick, and the first person to answer the question wins. All right. Look, you're already trying to name it. I'm not gonna. If you answer it now, I'm not counting your answer. Hey, Queen Trudy's in the building. Trudy wins a lot. Queen Trudy has a golden horseshoe. I got no joke. She wins more than anybody I know. All right, so we're gonna move over to the chart, and if you can tell me what this shape is, then you win. The first person to answer wins. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Name that shape. Who's gonna get it? That's why we can't have nice things. Hey, Denise, stop. You know, I gotta stop. Okay. So, okay. So this is Pac-Man. Hey, even my mom got close. That is a symmetrical triangle. Shout out to Queen Denise and Lawless for getting it. The correct answer I was looking for was a symmetrical triangle. The position, bro, life is neutral. Okay? The position is neutral, but the shape is called a symmetrical triangle. Denise, you have this time I'm gonna give you the choice. You can take the spin or you can pass it off to Lawless, King Lawless, because he has not won yet. Your choice, Queen. Name that shape. Denise and King Lawless. All right. Hey, shout out to Denise. It is not an ascending triangle. Nice try. We'll do more of those. Okay. Bird beat. I'm still learning. Okay. The correct answer is a symmetrical triangle. And let's see. Let me give you some context. Right. Real quick. So a symmetrical triangle looks like this, where let's say if there's a bullish move into a position, let's change the color. Now let's bullish move into a position or bearish move into a position, but it's a move that goes into and forms this shape where you see lower highs and higher lows, right? So this is called a symmetrical triangle. It also could be seen just like this. Same thing. Hold up. It also can be seen from the downside, right? Where it forms after a bearish move, where you get lower highs and lower lows, or higher lows and lower highs. So this is a symmetrical triangle from the upside and downside. These are neutral positions, right? What does that mean? That means, you know, we might as well get some lessons in here too. That means that on a volume profile, this will look like this. Okay? This will look like this on a volume profile. And if you don't know volume profile, that'll be a different thing, okay? Let's go ahead and go back. Shout out to y'all for guessing the right answer. And because the Queen Denise was so nice in passing up her win to King Lawless, whatever I spin, you both win, right? And Denise, if it's another app one, it's let's call it a wash for you, okay? So let's go ahead and see what we got. It's another app. So I gotta talk. Okay. So King Lawless, do you currently have the app? Okay. If you do not, if you don't have the app, it is free. Like there's a free access, right? Where you get a total of you're limited on trades, how many trades you can put in a day, and that's fine, right? The whole thing is to try to log a trade, but it is super simple. I hate journaling, right? Well, like the pen and paper stuff, like, because my brain would just go on forever, right? So I've tried my best to make it simplified. So it's super simple to do quick logs in the app, and if you have higher tier access, then once you plug in your trades, the app does the rest of the work, right? AI is built in, machine learning is built in. It gives you insight right on the dashboard right away. It gives you some comparisons. It lets you know how you do on certain days. It lets you know what kind of, like, what your mindset is, like where you perform best. You know, maybe you perform best, your best days are on neutral mindsets. Maybe your best days are in like happy or ecstatic mindsets, but all that stuff is kind of there, and it's really, really simple. I've made it as simple as possible. And let's see here. Denise, you rock. Oh, gotcha. Now I know. Okay. And y'all besties. I love it. Yeah. Raphael, happy that explains some things. So Lawless, I don't know if you already have the app, Big Dog, but I'll say app Orca app access. Denise, can you give that second app to another subscriber who hasn't won yet? Okay. How about we give it to Versace, because they've been in here and they haven't won, but they've been participating, and I appreciate that. So Versace 1804, shout out to Denise, because she just passed off to you the app access. So we're gonna say cross Denise. I'm gonna say she gave it to VERSACE 1804 Orca app access. All right, so like I said, you guys will have to DM me and let me know what your name is within this stream, because I assume that your names aren't the same in Discords or in Instagram. All right, beneficial for me, journal in Excel. I know, weirdo, you're not a weirdo, and Excel is dope. I have an Excel version of a journal, I have a Word version of a journal, and I have a physical copy of a journal, right? So this is like a simplified way of journaling. If you guys like hard copies, this is on Amazon, right? So this is an Amazon sold journal, okay? Just Sacrifice for Riches journal. Denise Rapture Bound, I love your name here, by the way. Okay, look at that. Okay, all right, so this is what we're gonna do. The stream has gone on long enough. I'm going to roll one more. If we have, let's see, let me check and see how many subscribers we got. I gotta tell a quick KGU story, and then we're gonna kind of start wrapping it up. $436. Our subscriber count hasn't changed, so it is what it is. All right, 1 second. All right, so quick thing with KGU. So I got in the game in 2020, something like that, a little bit before that. And at first I was trading like penny stocks, and I think the first big trade I was doing was PAVM, PAVM, and then from there I started to I was already always invested in my 401k or whatever for the most part, but now, like, you know, with COVID and stuff, you kind of start dabbling and stuff. So then, you know, you go and get into the YouTube train. And actually, the first person I came across was Stock Mo. And he is the one that actually put me on SoFi originally. Once he, like, but he provided like a basket of stocks. Like, he talked about all these penny stocks or whatever, and or like newer companies or whatever. And most of them were trash. Like, not off rip, but a lot of them didn't survive COVID, is what I'm saying. But I essentially combed through like a couple of the ones that he mentioned, and SoFi just stood out for me, just based on the business model as far as what it was and what it was trying to do. And then so I started to branch off from Stock Mo, and I just kind of just did my own research. Not branch off, like stop watching him, but did my own research. He eventually stopped talking about it for a little bit for good reason. But then I just kind of stayed up. Anyway, not trying to give you my whole story, but anyway, it was Stock Mo, then it was Larry Jones, and then KG started to pop up, right? And actually, like, you know, KG, you know, he was a high energy dude, right? Like, so technically, like, at first he really wasn't my bag, like, no cap. Like, it was just like YouTubers, right? You just think personalities and over excitement and stuff like that. You instantly, you kind of think right away that it's like a show, or, you know, it's just to get some views or whatever. So I didn't really stick around for that long, but then eventually, like, he just kept popping up. So I was like, you know what? Let me tap in. Like, what is he talking about? And I think at the time, like, I think I was already like dabbling in options trades or whatever, but it wasn't the options trade that kind of got me in like interested in like KG. It was just how he broke stuff down, understanding that he was a teacher, and you can just tell that, like, he knew how to talk to people, right? In like a very simplistic form. So I think that's kind of where I kind of jumped on the KG train. And eventually, over time, I kind of just focused more on him and not many of the others, because, like, it resonated a little bit more with me and what I was trying to do. Then he got into options trading a little bit, and I was already dabbling, so, you know, it was kind of part of that too. And then he was the first and only whatever you want to call it, finfluencer, if that's what you want to call it, Discord that I've joined. And I seen several, right? But he was the only one that I joined. And like I said, it's just a way of talking to people. You can tell he was humble. You can tell that he was genuine, right? And I was like, okay, let's just check it out. And then he was talking about options more so than anybody too. So that's how I got into KGU. And so from there, like, you're a member of the community, you're trying to figure stuff out, everything's early. You watch this young man kind of like progress through life, and then retire from his job being a teacher, and then become like a millionaire. Like, to be there and actually watch his journey was insane. But you can tell that, like, he was already ahead of the game before he even got to YouTube, or maybe like before I discovered him, because he was already kind of in this S curve towards the upside. And me, I was kind of just like, I was a minnow. I was a guppy for the most part, trying to understand everything, right? And that's probably why I'm not a millionaire, because I didn't keep up with KG, because, again, like, one, I do the hard thing, and then two, like, I do my own research, and three, like, I didn't like hang on every word and do like follow every trade or whatever. I wasn't that guy. But I did establish myself within the Discord, within the community, and I was a part of the growth, and I helped people as I learned information. I poured into people, and I've been doing that since day one, right? And what kept me around was, one, the community, but KG. The one thing, like, I learned from, if I learned anything from Keenan Grace, is, like, as far as like the trading aspect of everything, is just his consistency. And that's one thing that I struggled with, because he's not afraid. Like, he's cool with a $50 win. He's cool with $100 win. He's cool with $25. He's cool with, you know what I mean? Like he's cool with 2%, right? But he was like unfazed, and then he was doing it live eventually, right? And his system never worked for me. Like he early on, KG was like a breakout trader, right? And if you guys knew him back then, so I wasn't there for the trades. I wasn't there for, you know, like the plays and stuff like that. But in hindsight, I probably should have been paying more attention and following along, because I'd probably be way more ahead if I did. But you know, it is what it is. But yeah, it was just the consistency. Like it was just, he had his system that worked for him, and he stayed with it, and it worked for him, right? And that's like, for me, one of the biggest lessons in this game. But then fast forward time, right? I'm now a crown trader over there. That's why I call KGU home. But even before that, but the community, seeing what I was kind of doing for the past 5 years or whatever, and I assume somebody spoke up, or the community voted unbeknownst to me, and then they decided to make me one of the first crown traders, or I don't know if I was first or second, third, I don't remember, probably second. So, but anyway, I became a crown trader, and I thought it was pretty dope. So I took that very serious. It didn't come with nothing but at first, like it didn't come with anything but a status. Like he gave me my own lane, my own channel, so I can communicate however I wanted to, and then things that I was putting out could be found in a central location for his community, for the community. So, and that's kind of what it's been, and I've been pouring into it since forever, and here I am now. So, and in reality, not in reality, but it is what it is. But I have to show appreciation to KG, because he's allowed me like to move the way I want to move in this market, if that makes sense. You know, he's helped me a lot in ways that people don't know, in ways that he does know, because I'm a genuine dude. I'm a humble dude. I thank people and I give roses when they're due, right? So he already knows my feelings towards him. He knows I appreciate what he does, not only for me, but for the community, as I'm trying to build my foundation, and then get my everything set for me to become that millionaire or whatever, right? Like whatever my financial situation is. But anyway, but that's the thing. That's why I say shout out to KGU and all those that are there, and that's why I always recommend people to go to his channel, because it's not about me, right? It's not about pulling people into my Discord. Yes, I want you to join me, but I'd be doing everybody in this community a disservice if I didn't point them in a direction that would give them like an overall better value, right? Like that's for me, that's disrespectful. Like, not disrespectful, I have a platform that's designed to help people, and again, I'm doing everybody a disservice if I'm not helping them by giving them like the tools or the option to go to a certain community or whatever. So it is what it is, but that's just who I am as a person, and I'll keep grinding, and this is year 1, and we'll see what year 2 looks like. But hopefully people here can help with that growth, because I'm trying to build as well. I'm gonna read some comments. I'm gonna do 2 more drawings, and then I'm gonna get off, okay? Same time I got in around 2020, KG Discord was the first I joined. Yeah, shout out to you. Hey, we maybe crossed paths a couple times. One day you'll have more subscribers than you'll know what to do. It'll be a great day. Authentic is what this world needs. I appreciate that, Kara. That's how I joined the KGU. Then I found your Discord on that. Yeah, you know, I found out there was about 20. At one point, it was about a third of the people that were members of my community were members of KGU. But they probably just followed me for a while within KGU and decided that they wanted to be in both. So yeah, shout out to everybody over there that shows love, and shout out to KGU for Keenan Grace for giving me a platform, right, to kind of grow within, and the fact that like his ability to see that there's enough out here for everybody, right? So it is what it is. I appreciate that. That's how. Okay, so let's do enough for my soapbox. But if you have any questions, just hit me up. And then I'm going to go ahead and then let's do another drawing. This time we're going to do a 1 through 100, and the closest to that number wins. We're going to keep it simple on this one. And then the next one is going to be a technical question, and then we're going to call it a wrap. All right. So you're going to say 1 through 100. I'm going to write down my number right now. And then when I say go, then you can answer. I got my answer written. Okay. So let me read the comments. So, okay, that better not be Viking. No, it's not Viking. But sometimes if I have a bad day, I'll close my eyes and I'll say 5%, and then, or like if I have I drink NA beers and I'll say 5%. Just like, I don't know. Anyway, all right. So answer the question 1 through 5. Go ahead right now. I see Delish Marsh 271 is already guessed. So put your number. If somebody already guessed that number, you got to change your number. Can't say the same number somebody else has said. Okay. Denise, like, let me. Hey, I was gonna say, Denise, if you win, you gotta go get a lotto ticket. Queen, you gotta do it because you've been on fire. Okay. All right, I'm gonna give. Oh, what happened to my timer, man? All right, here we go. I'll be looking for the comments here soon. All right, we're gonna give it 15 seconds. I fixed it. 15 seconds, and then I'll see who is the winner. Okay, thanks for giving my mom some love. All right, so time is up. I'll show y'all the number. Let me read this comment from Boomy. Crazy, and Mo never did it for me. He never taught me anything. His videos were more like, I'm right, you're wrong. Yeah, so it was how Mo, I think how he talked about companies more so than anything, right? But and then he was one of those on YouTube that had like legitimacy, right? Like he was in the finance space, so you kind of want to like listen to somebody that may have been an educator in that space or whatever, and versus, you know, at the time, like versus Keenan Grace, like, you know, it is what it is, right? But then you pivot, right? You kind of gravitate towards whoever is going to give you what you need at that time. You kind of just grow, and you know, KG was my growth pivot, right? But if Denise wins again, she's picking a stock play for Keenan really knows how to speak to you, like you said, 100 and amazing T. Yep, absolutely. My mom says, Denise, if you win again, give me a Powerball number. Boomy says, then I found out he coached sports and then it made all, yeah, for sure, same. All right, so the number was, let's see if I can show it, 65, okay, 65. Who wins? The first person to guess wins, and that is Delish Marsh. Delish, are you still here? Put a 1 in the chat if you're still here. You gotta be here to win. You gotta be here to win. And I'm gonna have closing statements, and then we're gonna kind of go our separate ways. If anybody wants to become a member, by all means, there's a plus button. Like YouTube has made it easier now, where you can just hit the money sign or the plus button or something like that, and then it gives you the option of joining right here in the Discord during the live stream, so we can shout you out and acknowledge you. Marsh 271. Hey, shout out everybody! Congratulations to Deli. I'm calling you Deli. Exactly. That's exactly why I chose the number. That's the year my mom was born. 1965. So I'm glad you peeped that, Mom. Yeah, that was for you. All right, so Deli wins. Chose my mom's birthday, close to, with the number 63. Answer was 63. Okay. Hey, what's up, Maine? I see you. All right, so let's roll this for Delish, Deli, and let's see what's up. All right. Oh, we got our first T-shirt. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, T-shirt's dope. Hold up. Hold on, I got it on right now. I got it on right now. These T-shirts comfortable and they dope. Right here. Right here. Let's go. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. All right. So, of course, this requires a little bit here. How am I going to do this? What's up, baby? Okay. My daughter wants to say hi. Hopefully your mom doesn't kill me.
I told her to watch.
Okay.
She's so silly.
This is my beautiful daughter Jasmine.
Hi.
Say hello.
Hi.
This is what keeps me grounded and humble and goofy. Yeah.
Is that the camera?
Yeah, that's the camera.
Why is it so small?
It's why does it need to be huge?
No.
Okay, I don't want a big camera.
Our Chromebooks have like a camera right there.
Yeah, they're talking to you right here.
Oh, hi.
They said hi. The shirt is fire. Okay, so Deli, I don't know if you're in KGU or if you are in Sacrifice for Riches. DM me your YouTube name and say T-shirt winner. I have your name written down here. T-shirt. And then I will send this to you. Okay? Oh, not this one. This is mine. And Granny's here. She says, "Hi, Granny, baby."
Hi, Granny.
Oh, there's my other one. What a good way to end my stream.
Mom's gonna kill us.
Well, if Mom knows you're here, then you're probably not gonna die.
No,
Look, the camera's
I told
looking
her to
for me
watch.
right now. Hold up. Hold on. Get down real quick, baby. I gotta stop the camera from looking for me. Ah. All right, there we go. You can come back up here now. Oh.
And it looks for you?
Yeah.
It's probably trying to look for her because she's like...
Let's see here. This is what keeps me busy. But, you know, they're actually really good. They give me the time. They allow me time to spend with y'all. They give me the time to spend with y'all. So anybody that's learning from me and you know that I'm sacrificing my time, then y'all can thank my babies because they allow it. They allow it. Let's see here. So yeah, yes I am, will do. Perfect. Thank you so much. So anybody that won today, make sure that, sorry babies, my breath stinks because daddy been talking a lot. Anybody that won today, make sure you include, when you reach out to me, make sure you include your YouTube name so I know who I'm talking to. Okay, I have names written here, but I have to match it up. Okay, all right babies, everybody say goodbye.
Bye. I'm coming here next time too.
This is Stocks for Real, Sacrifice for Riches. I appreciate everybody being here. Much love. Shout out to Boom. Hey, Boomy just bought y'all a gift for Christmas. I appreciate that, big dog. His name's Boomy Gorilla. You want to say thank you?
Thank you.
Say good looks to the work you put in. I appreciate that, big dog. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas, everybody. And if I don't see another, I'm probably going to do another live before the New Year's. But shout out to y'all. I hope you guys have a great holiday. And I will see y'all in the next one. Take